I asked this question to my friend. Which are heavier, irons with 10 kilogram mass or feathers with 10 kilogram mass? He said, well, of course the irons. But I replied, no, they are just the same because both have 10 kilogram mass. Speaking of mass, do you know how elementary particles gain their mass? Well, it is all thanks to the Higgs field. Let's explore it. We all know that everything in the world is made of atoms. Then atoms are made of electrons, protons, and neutrons. Lastly, protons and neutrons are made of quarks. Electrons and quarks are examples of elementary particles, which can be found in a standard model made by scientists. This model contains the elementary particles that are known to be the building blocks of the universe. Particles in here cannot be subdivided anymore. Scientists were able to compare and measure the mass of each elementary particles, but they don't know where this mass came from. Do you know? Well, if your answer is Higgs field, you are right. In 1964, Peter Higgs with other scientists hypothesized that elementary particles were massless, but gain mass upon their interaction to the so-called Higgs field. The more they interact to the field, the more mass they have. Higgs field fills the world like how water fills the ocean. The excitation of this field reveals its elementary particle, the Higgs boson. Higgs bosons are the clumps or movements of the Higgs field, like the way we see here when I twitch this rope. For a clear view, here's a fun analogy on how this field gives mass to elementary particles. Let's imagine the Higgs field as gossipers that are evenly spread throughout the street. A passerby less interacts to the gossipers, so now he has less rumor. Meanwhile, Aunt Beth interacts more to the gossipers, so now she has a lot of rumors. We can say that the flow of gossipers are the Higgs bosons, while the passerby and Aunt Beth are the massless particles. The rumor represents the mass. The more these particles interact to the field, the more mass they have. After understanding the given analogy, what is the purpose of learning it? It is necessary to understand the Higgs field, for without it, we will not exist, because our building blocks will have no mass. Also, this idea will lead us to further explorations of the unknown things in our universe. After all this, we can claim that in this world full of enormous things, there are small ones that truly matter.